Today I'm going to show you guys some pets that you need to get before this update is gone. We have 8 days to get the rest of the pets that you want from the summer camp update. And these are some recommendations and some pets I think will be valuable later on and a good idea to grab. There are quite a few pets in this update. So first I'm going to start off with the Robux pets because these are usually the best pets to grab out of all of the acorn pets, even the most rarest one, the legendary Tealwood monster. The burger bear, which is only 99 Robux, is more valuable than that because you have to buy it, obviously. So we'll start off with that, and then I'll get into some of the other pets that you can get with acorns. First, we have the dragons, the Estes, and the Solaris. These are 1,000 Robux. I get 20% off because I have Roblox Plus, but they are 1,000 Robux for these dragons. And if you want both of them, you can buy them in a bundle. It's 1,500 Robux if you don't have the discounts. I think the dragons are pretty cool, but compared to some of the other dragons, I don't think these will be as valuable. I think it's a good idea to grab them because they're so expensive if you can and hold on to them, but I don't think these ones will be as valuable as some of the others. This is the Estes. It is very, very pretty. I think this one is cool. And then of course you have the Solaris. I'm not sure which one will be more valuable than the other. They might stay the same value between the both of them, but if you can, I would grab them, but I would just get a normal one instead of like a neon or a mega. They will be worth more if they are a neon or a mega, but I don't think they're going to go up so much in value that it's going to be really worth it. Some dragons that are actually worth quite a bit are like the Cupid dragon because it's so cute, and the bat dragons because those are popular. I just don't see these ones being super popular and worth a lot, but they are 1,000 Robux, so if you can, they will have some value, of course. And then we have the other two. These ones are actually worth quite a bit right now. I mean, they aren't crazy value, but the S'mores raccoon is pretty cheap. It's 150. And then the burger bear is 99. It seems like the S'mores raccoon is worth more. It is worth more Robux, so that does make sense. And it seems like a lot of people do like the S'mores raccoon. They are cheaper, so these might actually be pretty good to grab as well. It seems like a lot of people like them in the mega version too, and obviously as a mega it's going to be worth more because it is a mega, but if you can, I would try to grab a S'mores raccoon. I do think it will be worth a little bit since it is food themed. I think this one is pretty cute too, but personally my favorite is the burger bear. I think that one's really cute. It's cheaper than the S'mores raccoon. It has pretty good value right now. Obviously a mega will be worth more. It is cheaper, so if you can, you might want to grab a mega burger bear because this might be worth quite a bit later. I think it's a good idea to grab the S'mores raccoon and the burger bear. I'd almost grab those guys over the dragons. Most of the time, for pets to really increase in value, you do have to hold on to them for sometimes over a year, so do also keep that in mind. You might want to hold on to these and wait to see if they do have any value. Now that we got all the Robux pets out of the way, let's move on to some other ones, like the Tealwood monster. Right now, the Tealwood monster isn't worth too much. It is a legendary that you can get with acorns and fish too. It is a pretty good pet. I feel like this one is pretty cool, and since it is the legendary of this one, I would try to grab one of these Tealwood monsters. And like I said, if you make them into your neon and the mega forms, they will be worth more. But I feel like this is a good pet to grab. I don't think it will go up crazy or anything like that, but I do think it might be smart to grab a couple of these Tealwood monsters. They are the only legendaries in this update you can get with acorns. The one that I would recommend getting is the rainbow trout. I'd almost recommend getting this one over the tealwood monster. This one is very, very pretty. It seems like a lot of people do like the rainbow trout because it looks super cool. I would recommend getting this in its mega form because it is adorable, it's super pretty, and it is obviously worth a lot more if you do make it into a mega. I would try to at least get a neon of the rainbow trout if you can fish up any of those pesky rainbow carps, of course. But I think this one is definitely one that you want to grab. It is a very pretty pet. It's very unique too. Like, the colors are just gorgeous on this one. Personally, this is my favorite acorn pet that you can get with this update. I think this one is the prettiest one. So this is definitely a yes for me. And just like the Robux pets, holding on to the acorn pets, especially for over a year, sometimes they can really, really increase in value while holding on to them. But you do usually have to hold on to them for a while. And then, of course, you got the Stygian Owl, the other ultra rare in this update. The Stygian Owl is completely free to get if you get some bottles and give it to the Iris Settler. I think this one is really smart to grab because it is free. Since it is free though, more than likely it won't be worth a ton. I would definitely try to make a mega of this one. It's quite easy to get a mega of the Stygian Owl. And then you got the cute little river otter. I think this is one you have to get. It is so, so cute. And I have a feeling since it is such an adorable pet, it's going to be worth a lot. This is one I would definitely grab. And if you can, I would definitely make a neon or a mega out of this one too. It's just such a cute pet. I am obsessed with the river otter, and I think this one will definitely be worth a little bit later on. It is a rare, so it won't be as valuable as some legendaries, but I think this is definitely a safe one to grab and one I would definitely grab. It is so cute. We also have the box pet, all the Okies. I would try to open up some Okies and get some of them. I think they are pretty cool. I don't really think they will be worth too much though. I would buy some and try your luck and see if you can get the legendary out of the Okie box, and just get some regular Okies too. They are pretty cute. If you like the Okies, I would try to get them, but I don't know if they will be worth that much later on for trading. The next rare is over here, the rudder ducky. This one's also pretty adorable. I would try to get the river otter over the rudder ducky, but I think this one's another safe one to grab. It is rare, so it won't be worth like a bunch. Over the rudder ducky though, I would get the river otter if you haven't gotten a bunch of those. And then we have some uncommons in there too. There's one in the fishing shop, the club tail dragonfly. This one is pretty, but it is an uncommon, so I really don't think that one will be worth too much since it's an uncommon and it's pretty easy to get. So I wouldn't grab too many club tail butterflies. Honestly, I don't think this is one that will be worth a lot. And then we have the other one over here, the Iris Settler. This one is pretty cute, but again, it's an uncommon. I think dog breeds usually are worth a little bit more. Since this one is an uncommon, I don't know if I would grab too many Iris Settlers. They are cheap though, so if you don't have a lot, maybe grab some of those. Between the club tail and the Iris Settler, I would get this one because dog breeds sometimes do have a little more value. And then the very last pet, the common pet, is over here by the rudder ducky. And this one is the forest sprite. This is a very easy mega to get because it's not worth like that much. So if you don't have a lot of acorns, maybe try to get a mega of this one. Will it be worth a lot? Probably not. But it will be really easy to make into a mega. It is pretty cute, but again, it is the common, so it's the least rarest one out of this whole entire event. I think it's adorable. Some people really don't like it. It's an easy mega, but I don't think this one will be worth too much. That is all the pets. That is everything that I recommend. I think the Robux pets are the best to grab. The rainbow trout, the river otter, those are ones I would try to really focus on. I think those ones are the best to grab since they are cute and they seem pretty popular too. So make some megas of some and definitely grab some Robux pets because those are always the ones that are worth the most. Let me know if you disagree and think some of the other pets are gonna be worth a lot. But that's everything that I recommend. I hope you guys enjoy this video. I hope it helped you decide what you want to buy before this event ends, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!